What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Super excited for today's video because finally I am gonna get rid of my stock intake. As you guys know, the stock G35 coupe and sedan got these super ugly earbox. There is a resonator thing on the intake pipe. Pretty much it eliminates the noise. You don't get the intake noise at all. And also the intake tube is quite bendy and a lot of pieces connect together. It doesn't flow that well. I've seen a lot of people upgrade their intake to Z tube, which is I believe is the factory 350Z intake. That is probably the best budget upgrade for your G35, but I got a Z1 short ram intake. The plan is to fit the intake pipe but not the filter and reuse the factory airbox, because people say, oh, the short ram intake, it's you sucking in hot air. So what I'm pretty much going to do is in today's video I'm going to fit the intake, and maybe later on I'm going to invest into a scanner or some sort that I can read my intake air temp, and then I'm going to read the difference between using my factory airbox and without an airbox, just a filter, just a mushroom filter. And also maybe later on down the track I'm gonna try get a intake that goes in front of your bumper and then see how that does as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so first thing first, just taking off the upper part of the intake. And just like that, this piece is out. It's kind of like a resonator for the intake. Pretty simple. Now I'm gonna try to fit the Z tube on there. Hopefully this will give enough flex that will actually fit. Alright guys, so this is a few days later. So this is currently how the engine bay is looking. So with the Z tube or Z1 Motorsport intake pipe, the PCV is on the bottom, whereas the factory line is on the side. So I kind of just bend the pipe to get it to fit. Also, I didn't use the Z1 coupler because it's just too much of an angle. The coupler will not sit properly. So the factory flex pipe or whatever you call it is quite good. Now, reason I keep the stock airbox is, first of all, this means to be on a budget. So be on a budget, you're not gonna buy a full intake, it's just a piece of pipe. Also, I want to see with the stock airbox what's the temperature difference before and after, and then if it actually lowers the intake temperature. Later on I might put the Z1 filter on there and then see what's the difference, the temperature difference, and then do I feel a difference. So this is kind of like a experiment. So I'll try out all different intake setup later on down the track, as well as the one that goes right underneath your bumper. After driving the car for a couple of days, first of all, one biggest thing I can notice is I can hear the intake a lot more. So without that factory intake resonator, car sounds so much better, as well as I can feel a little bit of a power increase. Not a huge amount, almost feel like just the same as a plenum spacer when I did that. To me, I think it's worth it. Since it's only a piece of pipe, it's not going to be too expensive, and it makes your car sound quite a bit better. So I'm going to chuck a few clips. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, stay tuned. And also I found a super cool chassis brace that is almost free, because you can just take it off from another Nissan vehicle and it'll fit the G35 perfectly. So stay tuned for that video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.